In this video, we are going to discuss about planar graph and a non-planar graph. First, let us see what is planar graph. What is planar graph? So, a graph G, it can be drawn. It can be drawn without any crossing edges is called planar graph. So, if there is no crossing edges is called planar graph. A graph G, it can be drawn without any crossing edges is called planar graph. So if there is no crossing edges. So first let us see what is crossing edges. Let us see in this graph. So like this, four vertices and six edges. So right here we have two edges. We have two edges, and we have say that two edges, and this edge and this edge crossing each other. This edge and this edge is crossing each other. So this and this edges crossing each other. This type of graph is called not a planar graph. So it is a non-planar graph. So it is non-planar graph because of it is a non-planar graph. It is crossing edges. So it is crossing edges, right? And now we observe this that first example of planar graph. First example of one. We observe that the planar graph example. First we take the four vertices and six edges, that like A, that's namely vertex namely A, B, C and D. These edges are not crossing. That is called planar graph. Planar graph. So let us another example to six vertices, vertex A, vertex B, vertex C, vertex D, and vertex E, and vertex F. And to establish the all, connect the vertex to establish the edges A to E, E to B, D to F, F to C. So here also several vertices and several edges is there. These edges are not crossing each other. That's why we can say that planar graph. This is the example of planar graph, right? And another one is the non-planar graph. Non-planar graph. So non-planar graph, a graph G, a graph G, it can be drawn, it can be drawn with crossing edges are called non-planar graph. So right, a non-planar graph, a graph G, it can be drawn with crossing edges are called non-planar graph. Let us take an example of for this graph. So like this example of graph is four vertices and six edges, and namely A vertex, B vertex, C vertex, and D vertex, and also A to C edge and B to D edges have here. So let us see how we can connect this connect this is the non-planar graph, and sometimes we can convert the, yes, we can consider this diagram. These edges are A to C and B to D. Edges are two edges are A to D, A to C and B to D. Edges are crossing each other. So these crossing edges are others. So that's why you can say that non-planar graph. Right. Sometimes we convert to the non-planar graph to planar graph. How? So let us draw the same in the way. Let us draw the same in the way diagram like this. Here we can edges also from this vertex to this one, this vertex to this vertex is also same, and namely as vertex A, B, C, D, and next one is, but we draw edge A to C. Edge is like this, it will be a cross edge, it will be cross edge. So instead of that, what we do means we draw the edge like this, A to C edges like this, outer edges that like so. In this we can say that like this, A to C. So in this way we can say that convert non-planar graph to convert non-planar graph to and planar graph. Right. Thank you.